All right, America, let's go again with another wonderful teaching about mass shooters and the psychosis and the darkness that has enveloped them. This video is for parents of preteen, of young preschoolers, all the way up to parents of high schoolers. I've told you this before. If you are able, do this test, if you are able to go to your child's school 1 hour after it has started, you're able to get out of your car in the parking lot, walk to the front door of that school, and do nothing but just kind gestures of waving at people. Not stopping to talk, not stopping to give it, just waving at them, and they just wave back and you move through. When you get inside that school and you're able to dip right or dip left and walk to the end of one of those 200-foot long hallways, or however your kid's school is laid out, and you can walk all the way to the other end of that hallway without anybody coming to check out who you are, no teacher stepping out of the hallway asking, "Oh, who are you? What's your name? Can I help you? Who's your child?" And you don't have to give a name. You don't have to give the name of your child. You don't have to do anything. And you can walk all the way to the far end of that hallway and get to the end of that hallway and open that door that opens out to the outside. And if you open that door and you do not set off an alarm, if you have no cameras checking you or no warning signs there saying, if you open this door, you will set off an alarm, do not open this door. If you can do that and then you shut that door and you walk all the way back down that hallway, nobody has yet to ask you your name. You can exit by the office and wave at everybody that's so friendly and walk out of that school and get back in your car and drive away. I am asking you, I am begging you, I am pleading with you in the name of Jesus, please keep your kids home and homeschool them. Listen to me. Why would you want to not send them to school? Here's why. Because if there is ever a lunatic that is lying in wait, he has run surveillance on that school, and he has come across the same conclusions you have, that nobody will question him when he walked through it. And he was there with either a name of a student, his sister, his brother, a relative, but he was there and he was able to do the same thing you did. He walked from one end. He did his surveillance. He knows what he's up against. He knows what he's not up against. If you can do that at your child's school, keep your kids home, because that child will stay alive, because that school, heaven forbid, God forbid that it would ever happen. And how many times have we said that? We didn't think it would never happen here, like a tornado. I had a teaching on this, one of these videos of mine about the tornadoes, the mix and the ingredients. Well, that one showed up at your school. Now there's 13 anyway. If you can do that at that school, keep your kids home, homeschooling, figure out something. Why? Because that's a soft target. That's a soft target. That is a target that shooter can go to and not be confronted. These are non-confrontational individuals. They've spent their whole life cowering behind their cells and hiding in shadows and hiding behind images that they've had to portray that were not real, and hiding behind personas that were not real. They put it out there because that's what they had to hide behind, but inside, in their true colors, they were cowardly, they were dastardly, they were sneaky, they were manipulative, but they're always going to be non-confrontational. When that shooter shows up, the last thing, the one thing that is not on his agenda is to get shot at. Nobody wants to get shot at. I have been shot at several times, not always by the police. It is an eye-opening revelation. When you get shot at, the world stops spinning. You all of a sudden have a game-changing situation. When these guys show up, they know there's no police at that school. They know the teachers aren't armed. They know there's no guns in that school. No one's going to pull a gun and return fire within 7 seconds. They know they can show up, and they've got a 15 to 30-minute window. And I'm not going to pick on you, Baldy. Lesson learned. They know they have a 15 to 30-minute window before the cops show up, suit up, and they're not just going to come flying in like Superman. They're going to clear the building. Well, within 18 to 20 minutes, he's done. The students have run away. He's killed his 15 or 20 or 7 or 4, whatever it is he was able to kill. But he's killed and wounded. He's done. Now he's looking for an escape. So he walks out the door, and that's when the superhero cops gun him down or arrest him. But he's done. Keep your kids home if you can do that. Do that test. If you can do that test and nobody checks you, keep your kid home, because somewhere in that city of yours is a lunatic lying in wait. Mark my words. They are not coming. They are here. They are here. Every city in America, pick a city, has no less than 6 lying in wait, 11 at least that are ready, 6 that are on the edge of the cliff, and 3 that are ready to jump into the history books. They just don't have the bravado that they're needing right now. But 1 or 2 more shooters are going to push them right over the edge. You don't think this guy in Huntington Park getting away with it? He made an escape? You don't think these future shooters are looking at that and realizing, whoa, I don't have to die in a blaze of glory? That's what's holding most of them back. They can't come to the point where they're going to have to realize, hey, I'm going to have to get gunned down at the end of all this. So let's keep them away. But now they can take that droning on head information that, hey, I can get away with this. Oh my God, imagine that. And now, I'm swerving urban, trying to get this point across. Now they're going to come to that school that's unprotected. We got to harden these targets. Teachers, I'm not asking you to put arms on your hips. I'm not asking for that. I'm going to have some videos about how we end this thing. Some of you aren't going to like it. I'm not pro-gun, I am pro staying alive. All right, this is at the 6-minute mark, and I could go on. Moms, dads, do that test. If you can do it, your school is a target. It's a target, and I promise you, you don't believe it. You don't believe it. Ask those parents in Uvalde if they believed it. And I'm not trying to be heartless. God, I've been doing this for 14 years. My heart is broken since Columbine, Sandy Hook, since Joe shot up Virginia Tech. I've been there with Lansing and all those lunatics and all those nuts, Paddock shooting up in Las Vegas. I've been through it. I've been in the midst of it. I've cried and wept and put these videos out, and nobody's listened to them. Well, now the videos I put out 4 years ago, White Shooters Kill, a lesson on violence. Oh my God, all of a sudden it's almost as if it's prophetic. It's coming to pass, one right after the other. And all those videos together don't have 250 views. That's enough for now. Don't make me get mad and tell you the real truth about these mass shooters.